Okay, so I've gotten a few requests to do an origami design tutorial. So this is the introduction to that. I have not, first I would like to apologize. Um, I have had an immense amount of stuff going on. Um, go ahead and let you guys in on some of it. I just got a book published. Um, I've been creating magic, so for those of you who have seen any of my magic videos while they were still up, I've been getting by as a reasonably decent magician for a while now. So I just got a book published. I'm starting to work on a DVD project, and I'm working on another book. So I've had quite a lot going on, and on top of school, I'm an engineering student as well. So there's been quite a lot going on, and that on top of having, I guess, the artist equivalent of writer's block, I haven't had much in the way of inspiration to design more origami models. So trying to teach someone else how to design something that I've lost the inspiration to do is, uh, it wasn't going to work out very well. So, anyway, I've thought really long and hard about how to teach design, and I haven't really come up with a great way of doing it, but I think the best way is I'm just going to show you my entire process from beginning to end in creating a model. So I'll teach you taking the idea from here and then drawing it out on paper. Oops, definitely almost broke that. And then just drawing the idea on paper and then converting that to a possible crease pattern and then making all the minute adjustments to make sure it all fits on a square nicely. And I don't have to do, I like to keep when I do a grid, I like to not divide the paper into any more than 64ths, just because, well, any more you require a huge sheet of paper to do, and it gets very, very dull very quickly when you're just sitting there dividing the paper into, you know, 72 equal sections. So I like to keep everything at most on a 64 grid. So, and of course, I can do anything below that as well. 64 and below is what I like to do. So I'm going to teach you, well, I'm not going to teach, I'm going to try to teach. I'm going to show you my entire creating process from beginning to end, designing a new model. So I've got it in my mind right now, and I'm going to draw it out probably tonight, just so you guys can see what I have in mind. And then tomorrow or the next day, whenever I can, because at the moment there is about an inch of ice on the ground, and I don't have a camera, except for this one, my webcam, but as you can tell, the quality sucks. So I'm going to go out to the library and borrow a camera. So hopefully I can get out tomorrow or the next day. I think it's supposed to warm up. But anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I think that's the best way of going about teaching design, is to just show you the design process from beginning to end. Because I didn't learn box pleating from, or I guess I didn't learn design at all from books. I learned design from following other people's models and looking at crease patterns and deciphering the labyrinth of creases. So that's what I did to learn design, and then once I got a handle for what kind of box, in regards to box plating, what kind of box yields the desired shape or the desired outcome, excuse me. Then I was able to start designing myself. So again, I'm going to walk you from beginning to end. I'm going to show you all my screw ups, all my revisions, and hopefully somewhere along the way I'll say something that makes sense to you and you'll be able to take and implement into your own process. And hopefully you guys will be able to get onto a design spree, as I like to call it. You get one or two concepts or ideas, and then something in your brain clicks, and you can apply those one or two concepts and ideas to like 10 or 15 different models. And that's kind of what happened to me. I had that brain click a couple times, and so that's how I was able to create most of the models I've designed. So that's what I'll do, and I'm going to draw everything out tonight so that you can see what the idea is that's currently up here. And I'm also going to show you any if I decide that that design is a little too ambitious, I'll show you any changes I make to it as well. So that's that. I'll hopefully start recording tomorrow, provided the ice melts and I can, get a decent camera. So I will see you again in probably a couple days. Alright.